what I'm talking about. When you optimize yourself, man, I don't care what you say you look like. If you optimize yourself, you're gonna be attractive. I don't care what you think. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm not attractive, I'm this, that. Yes, you are. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you are. And women are the ones that dictate whether you're attractive or not. And if they're orbiting around you, then they find you to be attractive. And the volume down just a little bit. If they're orbiting around you, then they find you to be attractive. So, or they're trying to find ways to talk to you or, pick your brain or whatever. So, you know what I mean? These are problems that only attractive Sigma men know what I'm talking about. Let's go. Number one, you're consistently having someone trying to humble you. You might think that it's because they might be having a bad day, or it's because maybe you did something to them unknowingly. That's not the case. You're so attractive that you just piss them off just by your mere existence. You know, I'm sorry. And a lot of women out here, they don't like a man that's too attractive. They'll deal with a guy because you got to understand something. There's handsome, and then there's extremely handsome, and then some women would call certain levels of handsome just being a beautiful or a gorgeous man. And this is, look, the way I look at it like this, if I'm already handsome and then I optimize the skin, get a good beard look and a good look about me, if I also get my body in shape, then get the tattoos because they're next, then I'm optimizing, man. I got it all covered for her. Hang on for a second. I just got through working out, y'all. Please don't judge me, please. I just got through working out and I'm about to go do insanity again for the second time. Can't get enough. When you be in the pain of it, like you just like, and you be in the middle of the pain, you know what I mean? Like doing that running, that sprinting, doing the burpees and stuff. And you be looking at the screen, like, I hate you, Shanti. Because everybody in the workout, they got to do it with a smile on their face. And they're all doing it, trying to do it with a smile on their face. And then midway through the workout, you start noticing, after you've done it for a month or so when you're really good, you start looking at the video and you start noticing one's getting weak. Like, oh, wait a minute. I was so worn out the first week. I didn't even notice. You in the back, y'all are slacking. You need to pick up the pace. And then I see Shanti going around to these different people and they're flinging their arms every way. Keep the right form. You know how you be doing, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I said all that to say this. Man, you're in peak condition. Not just physical condition, but conditioning. You could go run 20 miles right now. I bet you could. Don't even lie and don't be modest. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. You ain't gotta lie. Stop being modest. You guys, smash that like button. Oh, you already are. Great, great, great. You can go, maybe not 20 miles. Okay, we're not David Goggins. Okay, maybe like 2 or 3 miles, right? And run 2 or 3 miles, take a shower, and then clap some cheeks for an hour. You can do that. Shit. I know you can do that. And that's the same thing as running like a couple of few miles, but you don't know that because, you're having a good time. It's just whatever. It's whatever. But they see you optimizing and everything, and your pockets are looking deep. Now, here's the thing about it, though. You're a Sigma. You're moving in silence. So you're not really trying to gloat or show off the kind of money that you have. But you're still super attractive to these women and it bothers them. So here's where the problem comes in the gaslighting. They can't figure out how much money you make. They can't really tell, where you are financially. And they know you're making money though, and you don't brag about it. So it bothers a certain level, a certain caliber of women when they can't guess or see or know how much money you make. So, this is a problem. And then when you look in the way that you look, natural, I mean, straight up, you and some hot chick both had white rags, with your favorite facial soap that works with your skin, both wash your faces off, and her whole face will come off on that rag, and your face will just be shining, and probably just need a little bit of moisturizer afterwards so it's not kind of dry. Period, point blank. Hey, what's going on, hon? What's going on? A little Espanol. I don't know why I can't translate that. But, listen, you know what I mean? I'm sure you said something added to the conversation. I appreciate your family from wherever country you're dropping in from. All comments are greatly appreciated whenever I'm out here doing this stroll. You guys, if I seem a little bit out of breath, your boy just got through eating good. I was eating good. I was eating good. I'm out here. You know how like when you're walking, you feel like you're walking around your stomach, like you got that stomach, that gut, that food gut, and you feel like that's what's going on right now. I mean, I deserve it. I mean, I kind of did my thing, but I've been working out enough to where I can do that. And listen, that's something else. A lot of these women, and not just women, I guess dudes do it too, but I don't pay no attention to no dudes. I don't really care. But a lot of these women be out here, man, like they be mad about that. They be like, why is this man so handsome? Why like they're just it messes them up because it's like and then you are too, because you're a Sigma, so you know everything. So they can't pull a fast one on you and make it seem like you're not as good looking as you are. You don't have your whole total package. It's not just the facial looks and the body, being in shape. It's the fact that your mind is right, man. You got your money right, take care of your kids. You got businesses and shit. You know what I mean? Most of us can dress. It's a lot going on. We're gonna switch through here. It's a lot going on. They're just like, like these women are just like, who is this? Who is this? And then you speak your mind, so you're not like a people pleaser. So, like, they'll gaslight you and say like, oh, you seem like you bipolar. He just flips out. No, you just speak your mind. They don't know what you do outside of work, or if you're posting content or whatever. They don't know. They're just taking guesses. They love to try to figure it out, though. I'm telling you. But there's a problem because when you don't post up most of your life and you're an extremely attractive guy, they'll make assumptions, start filling in the blanks. Oh, whenever he's not online, he must be out there HOEing. He's got to be. He is just, it has to be. He can't be that fine and not have a woman. He's glowing up. There must be a woman ironing his clothes and, reminding him to shave his beard and woo woo woo. It's got to be. It takes a woman for that fine touch. No, it don't. It is what I'm telling you it is. I'm following God. I'm still single, still celibate, not worried. I mean, I'm focused on bigger things than the immediate pleasure of coochie that I gotta go and worry about afterwards if I have to possibly go to the clinic because how many other men have you given the coochie to like that? So, I got other things to worry about, man. I'm not worried about, but focus on. There are no worries. I'm gonna switch a rule. Here we go. So we're out here doing what we do. And just, when you're super attractive, man, you get hate from everybody for anything. You know what I'm saying? You'll have people telling you you're posting up too many pictures on your TikTok. Well, last time I checked, it was my TikTok and I can do whatever I want. I could post up memes all day or post up pictures of my face. What does it matter to you? Why do you need to see me in different videos and whatnot all the time, entertaining you and putting on a song and dance? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm some kind of buffoon. Maybe I want to take some selfies. Maybe I'm hoping my image gets out there to the right people. You know what I mean? People out here nowadays, man, when you are attractive, they assume that you're out here getting it all the time. You're just like, what I'm saying, giving some chick this or giving some chick that, giving her the business this, what I'm saying, all the time. We're not out here slaying women all the time. We're not out here clapping cheeks all the time. But then they also assume that you're stuck up as well. You be minding your business, you be being pretty peaceful, smiling, and people just assume that you're stuck up anyway. They just project that onto you because it's insecurities of theirs, of course. But, nonetheless, they're still doing it. You've done nothing to indicate that you're stuck up or that you don't like people or that you're not a child of God. They can't even believe that your glow up is real. They're still trying to come to an understanding of how did you just look so good all of a sudden. You've told them that you were going through, whatever with the narc and how much a narc can drain a chosen one. Once you got clear of that narc and soul ties were severed, you just rejuvenate it to your natural form. And as being a chosen one, a messenger of God, all these other different names they got for us, Starseed, all the, you are going to always rejuvenate and look younger and younger as long as your soul is happy, as long as you're having a good time. You're not going to be out here just shriveling up. We're never going to live forever, but that don't mean that you can't be looking good until the day you roll out. And as a chosen one, that's probably what's going to be like as long as you're not letting some narcissistic type of person, I hate saying the N word, but it's true, energy vampire, one of these dark triad people drain the energy from you. It's all about focus and making sure that you keep your circle small and your boundaries high. That's something else that happens when you're a very attractive person. When you're a very attractive man, when you have boundaries, you'll have people gaslight you and make it seem like you having boundaries and standards is a problem. Well, you're attractive enough to have boundaries and standards. You know how many DMs you get per day. You know how many women you can't keep up with text message wise. So you just say, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'll text them back when I feel like it. I'm not going to, it's not my job. Y'all got to get real with that stuff, man. Y'all know y'all be texting dudes. You be texting a bunch of dudes. You think that you're the only woman that gave me your number? Come on. And I'm being very respectful, but if I can't get right back to you, don't throw no attitude at me, because you're going to see how quickly you can go ahead and, handle your business and do whatever you got to do with whoever you think that will appreciate you more. But I don't, this is another problem too when you're an attractive man. Women want to think that they're the only ones that can get a bunch of numbers. Or I mean, I get a number every time I get on TikTok. You no need to brag about it. It is what it is. I'm not a woman. I'm not over here needing attention and bragging about how many, women I can pull, how many numbers I get. It don't really matter. Ain't nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? I'm on here showing you that I have that kind of charisma and I have that kind of energy without a woman. I'm not, what I'm saying? That's my private business right there, whatever I do. You know what I mean? And women can't stand it when you're attractive enough to know that you're fine, knowing that you're getting DMs, you're getting phone numbers for a reason. Because I don't, listen, you're attractive when women are DMing you and you send like one message and the next message is like, hey, what's up? Let me get your number. I don't even be asking. I'll be like, let me get your number. I don't even be on here like that much. And, I want to make sure we keep this conversation going. I get the number every time. You know what I'm saying? These women, you know, they act like they're the only people that are allowed to be attractive and get phone numbers all the time. And listen, it's no offense to y'all, because some of y'all be some baddies. But once you start acting up, I'm gonna let you go. Switch it around. There we go. It's my job. It's my job. If I've never had it, it's not a loss. And if I had it once, might as well be I had it 1,000 times. All I gotta do is hit it once. I don't care. I don't care. And if I never had it, I'll never miss it. So it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be holding y'all too long. I'm trying to walk off some of this food, man. I ate too good. Eating that steak, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta balance that out a little bit more. Break up the serving size a little bit. But it started getting kind of late, so I had to do what I had to do. But they like how you balance everything. They like how your energy's always balanced. You're not too aggressive. You're not too, laid back. You're just chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill goes a long way. Authoritative when need be, a super disciplined, natural leader, but chill. Because, as a leader or as a person, period, whenever you're really in your power, there's really no need to be barking, screaming, or, bashing, you know what I mean? Like indirectly for no reason, just because you don't like men or, you know what I mean? You don't like a certain archetype. Listen, man, y'all got to be more realistic. And I'm seeing, the crazy part is, you know, some of these women out here, I'm noticing online, these content creators, they're pretty attractive. But the problem is they assume that I'm out here, slaying a different woman every week, and I'm really celibate. I'm really selective about whatever I do. I don't know why, but it's assumptions made whenever you're an attractive man that all you do is use your looks to get where you need to go and people see how hard I work every single day, and they're still trying to make it seem like, it's not pretty boy privilege, and oh, he only gets women because of the way he looks. I get women because of my personality, and that personality is based off the hard work that I've been putting in all my life. It has nothing to do with my looks. I really think my looks just reflect my soul and my spirit, truth be told. You know what I mean? That's all. I don't look. How can I put this? Maybe my mom did. Ooh, the mic. Oh, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Here we go. I don't look like my siblings. I don't. And it has nothing to do with like, oh, no, my little brother should look like me. We used to look just like, I don't like my siblings because whatever I go through, I don't wear it on me. I just do it, get it done. And my spark of life is like never tarnished. It's never dimmed. It's never put out. And that spark of life that I have, that I've thought that, because we all start off with it as kids. I remember when everybody out when I was younger was all full of life, but life starts wearing on you. You start seeing it on them. You start seeing them getting worn out through life. And I've been through way more, like triple times as much as most people I know. 2 world wars, working for the White House. We all know working for the White House normally has everybody looking another 30 years older when they get done. I was there almost 5 years. The only thing that happened to me was my beard went gray. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm telling you, I say all that to say this, man. When you're super attractive and you're a man, all of the worst is assumed about you. They assume, some people are even assuming that you're naturally fit. Oh, the way that you're ripped and da da da. That's hard freaking work. I'm doing push-ups, sit-ups, squats, burpees, fasting all day, eating certain foods. That is hard work. That is hard work. Then if that's the case, then why are not the rest of my siblings all ripped up like me? Nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to do with that. They'll find any and every reason to take away from the hard work you put in to be where you're at. Or when you're super attractive, women will try to gaslight you, and people, but mainly women will be trying to gaslight you, like, you know what I'm saying? If I look like them, or like, obviously make it apply natural beauty, not makeup beauty is what I'm saying. If they had that natural look, they would take advantage. Well, that's you. That's not how we move. Men don't never, like, men, listen, even dudes that model, we don't base our lives off our looks. Like, any man that has any sense, whatever business he gets into, he's gonna mess around and try to make his way of life, his personality, his name, a brand, so he can, use that brand on other things. Only women try to like ride off their looks for everything as long as they can. Men don't do stuff like that. Even if we are super attractive, we don't like our looks being our only thing. Just like, for example, Brad Pitt be playing these movies where he gets roughed up, playing Fight Club and stuff like that. He could just play pretty boy movies where he's a prince or a king or whatever. But we choose to do whatever, you know what I'm saying, for the overall benefit of his career. He wanted to show his diversity. And as men, we like to do that. We like to show, the range of our diversity, and we never rely on our looks, whether we look good or not. Right backwards. Brother, the maintenance of being a Sigma is a career. Brother, let's talk about the maintenance, man. Let's talk about it. The fitness maintenance regimen. I'll be out here. Y'all, I've started a whole way of cadence of speaking, just trying to keep my mouth and my lips from being dry from fasting. People think that I'm licking my lips or smacking my teeth or whatever. I am keeping my mouth from getting dry because I don't eat nothing. I don't drink nothing in the AM, but I still work and make content. But let's talk about, the different skincare regimens that you're doing on a regular basis. Let's talk about how often that you're making sure that, you keep your house cleaned up, got it smelling nice, everything organized, got your laundry done, the dryer sheets, all that good stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that we're keeping ourselves clean multiple times a day because we're working out and whatnot. So, when you're washing multiple times a day, I'm telling you, skin be glowing if you're using the right kind of soap. Everything, man. While these women are barely washing their butts a couple times a week. Not all, but there are women online bragging about this. I don't see any dudes online bragging about not washing their butt. Shout out to the fellas for making sure they keep it you know what I'm saying, clean, there ain't no need to get online and brag about how trifling you are. That's weird business. That's weird business. But anyway, daily basis, getting up early, working out. Switch over. 20 minutes. Gotta go. Oh, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Getting up early, working out, setting our schedules up, maintaining those schedules, not allowing our emotions or our mood to dictate whether we get work done or not. You know what I'm saying? Not listening to what anyone else says, which is, a career in itself. Being able to block out pretty much all, knowing only the few to allow in. That's a job. Everybody else got something to say. So when you know who to block out and who to let in, and somebody could be talking in my face. And if they're a hater, I'm blocking out every word coming out of their mouth. So even if I run across a hater and they think they're going to be slick and disguise their words, I'm going to see through it. And if I can't walk away from the situation, I'm not listening to it. Yeah, I'm not listening to it either way it goes. I don't even really care. I learned that from being with a narc, how to sit there and not hear anything that they're saying. Because they not, listen, you don't need to be told about yourself. That's something else that makes you super attractive. And I think it's just because you're like, slaying women all the time. You're not even doing that. When you're super attractive, you don't care what anybody else thinks, man. You don't care. You can't, because if you did, people like to use the internet, people like to use their opinion to slay your personality and make you feel like you're not as great as you are. And if you were to listen to people, they could do that to you. But being as how we are, we don't give a crap what anybody has to say. We know anything that they're saying about us and they don't even know us is projected insecurity. Something's wrong with you. The demons in you coming out. You shouldn't be projecting onto me. You don't know me. Anything you say is an assumption. How do I know that you don't know me? Because nobody knows me like that. Maybe my son, he's in my house, and my dad when I talk to him a little bit, but nobody know me like that. You know what I'm saying? So to make any kind of assessment on me without having the proper level of information is ignorant. So you're a fool. So why would I listen to you anyway? I don't make assessments on people without making sure I get enough information. I've been assessing some certain characters on the internet for about a year now. I got to make sure I got the information right to see if they're, a hater or not. And I'm not investing time in nobody like that on a regular basis, but I don't do any kind of ill-informed type of, you know, assumptions of people. I like to have well-informed, educated guesses, at the least, an educated guess. Anyway, I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. Keeping these videos short so we can hit the algorithm. You guys smash that like button. YouTube is shadow banning me. It's every live stream I get off of, they're slapping me with a limited ad advisory, every single one. Some I'm not even cussing on, so I don't care. I got the pre-recorded videos doing their thing, but we want to give a big middle finger to YouTube for trying to, screw us over. So let's go ahead and smash that like button, drop as many comments as you can, and share to whatever platform you have available to yourself or to your burner phone, your sneaky link, or whatever, because YouTube is not going to slow down this train. Let's see what we got going on here. Isolation actually gives me the focus that's needed. Making the edits to my book. Absolutely. I am making edits to my book on relationships. The podcast is coming and the consultation's on the way. Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. What's going on, LeBron? Absolutely, man. It's really not even, if you consider it, if you think about it, it's really not isolation. It's really you getting close to God and your ancestors, right? Your ancestors looking out for you. You got God right there with you. So if anything, is you really getting closer to yourself. So it allows for the focus to get everything done, because as you become stoic, which is what a Sigma man is, you realize that most of everything is a distraction and try to keep you from realizing the important things in life and what you need to be getting done so that you can fulfill your mission here, being a portion of God, having a human experience. You know what I'm saying? So you focus on it. Like, I can see the distractions. It's like Neo in the Matrix. See, a lot of stuff they say to us in movies, if you're able to break it down properly, you're like, okay, you can kind of like figure out what they're trying to really say or whatever. Because, universal law, they got to tell us what they're doing and all that kind of stuff and what you are. And, so you just pay attention to things, man. And as I'm able to block out other stuff, like you said, through the isolation and being by myself, and see my path more clear, then I can, adjust, adapt, and make changes accordingly. And then I'll look from the outside in like, oh, this guy's making miracles happen. I'm just tapped into God. I'm focused. I can't be knocked off focus, because most people don't realize that a lot of people do a lot of work to try to knock you off your focus. And they think that they're doing it. And it's fine if they think that they are. Let them think whatever they want. Whatever they think and whatever they feel doesn't make it a fact. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make it a fact. So I allow people to think and feel whatever they want, make up whatever story they want, while they watch me ascend to greatness. You know what I'm saying? I got the thing on here where I've been saying this, and last I checked, the first one to say it. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. Okay? I'm gonna show you. I don't give a crap who else uses it. That's something that my dad used to tell people, and very few people. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing that down south people say, but I ain't heard too many people say it online. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my pops for that one. But yeah, I'm gonna keep showing y'all better than I can tell you. All right, I'm gonna let you go ahead and make up whatever decisions you want to. I'm gonna let you steal off my plate whatever you feel like. It doesn't matter. It's still my plate. Last I checked, when it's your plate, it's your kingdom. I run this bitch. Ain't worried about it. I'll get wherever I'm going when it's time for me to get there. It's called divine timing. You people are supposed to take whatever you can from me. That's why God has me out here doing whatever I'm doing. Okay? But whatever you take or whatever you take off my plate don't mean that you got the plate or the house that it belongs in. It's my house. You need to understand that. I got this. You know what I mean? So keep doing whatever y'all do, and y'all can be, well known on whatever platform you're on. And when it's my time, I'm gonna be well known on every platform globally. Superstar. I don't care whatever you're doing. Take whatever you need. Make yourselves feel better. I don't care. My words can lift you up, but if you're wicked, they will rip you apart. Have you crying yourself to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it needs to be, because a lot of you people have demons in you, narcissistic, wicked Jezebel spirits. And sometimes you need those words, not no silver tongue BS the devil give you, but that divine word, that divine speech hits harder. You know what I'm saying? It does what it needs to do without being vulgar, you know what I'm saying? Without taking direct jabs at individuals. It's still going to ring just as hard. Best believe. I'm out here walking through nature, trust and believe. Whenever I get those downloads, that's the real deal. That's the real deal. I agree with you, my brother. Having discernment and receiving this new anointing internationally. Ready, brother. Let's go. Absolutely, man. And this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to set the standard. We start setting the standard, then maybe some of the ladies will start doing it too. The ladies, I didn't say the females. There's a difference. And it can be something, it can be a thing. And we all make sure that everybody that's doing the passport thing is safe. We come up with, little systems or whatever to make sure that nobody's getting kidnapped or anything like that. Right? We can work together on this thing. But men have to pave the way. And when you're paving the way, you get scrutinized because you're not going with what everybody else is doing. And when people have to deal with something new and they see something, they fear things they don't understand. And when they fear something, they attack it. And they can attack it directly or indirectly with a bunch of shade and slight and, you know what I'm saying, backhanded compliments. Either way it goes, the devil's work. And when you're a man of God, when you're a Sigma man, I'm going to tell you something, man. When y'all be trying to take jabs at me and y'all working for the devil, man, y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. You have no idea. Does it bother me in the sense of I want to spend time on you and figure out ways of getting under your skin? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But it bothers me in the sense that you as a fucking being are allowing Satan, the devil, to control you like you don't have no fucking sense. And that disgusts me because you have free will here and you choose to be a piece of shit. That part of it bothers me the most. That does. Because you can get way more doing the right thing by people and you can still keep your soul, but y'all choose to lose your soul for whatever quick trinkets the devil can throw your way. And then when God sends a messenger and light shined on you, the devil scurries and leaves your fucking ass naked in the wind looking stupid. like you should. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. You know what I'm saying? I got other channels where I normally talk about ascension and things of that nature, keeping it broad so I can talk to all the chosen ones, including the women. But sometimes, when I'm going through and walking through whatever, the video has a title of this, and I end up channeling something else. I can't help it. It is what it is. The message is what the message will be. But I do take full accountability of my words. You'll never hear me say, don't shoot the messenger. Do what you see fit. I'm a messenger of God. I'm made to handle it. Okay? Do whatever you think you can do, human. All right? Peace, love, and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out.